what will hopefully be the final part of this. Stupid notifications. Right. I think I was actually a lot closer to the end than I thought last night, so I should have just continued on, but I guess we shall see.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
Ah, right. We've got all the game overs out of the way with. We've got the vast majority of the hard levels out of the way with. Don't really see how anything can go wrong from this point onwards. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't notice it last night, but that is in fact the... See if I can do this, Coco. Nope. Gotta go all the way back. See just how far we've come. Jeez, a couple of islands. You know what, looking back, it's a lot further than I thought it was. We started here. Couple of gems, couple of bosses. I've always wondered, how does he teleport? And again, why did that not help with the bridge? Where is it? That right there is the death of everything. But we shall go now and we shall finish up this game. Hello, how did you do this lovely day? Ish. I can't remember what it was like today actually. I think there was a bit of rain. Something seems off. What if I go this way? Oh, I don't have the gem platform. Okay. And there we have it. The game's easiest level. I mean, Jesus. Yes, I did finally finish that level. We're well past it now. As far as I can remember, I think we're just about to go into the last level. Yep. The final boss. The final hurdle. It has been a nice run, but it is time for Mr. Cortex to meet his end. And surprisingly, this time I do believe I have my mic on, so definitely starting better than yesterday. That's what happens, you say you're doing better and that happens. Oh, that wasn't too hard to figure out. He's after setting the island on fire. Do I need two? Ooh. Oh. Oh no. This does not bode well. 1, 2, green. If I'd known I was this close to the end, I would have just finished it yesterday. But alas, I did not. Ah, crap. Well, there's number 1.
Game over.
Okay, this time I know what I'm doing. Ish. A little, I guess. It won't be as bad as yesterday, I promise. Because this time I know what I'm doing, I know how to do it. I know not to start with a bottle of water in my hand. Probably won't help. 1, 2. Spinny spin. Right, so he fires a purple, then a blue, and a blue. Nope. I didn't even touch that. I call it shenanigans.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Neocortex. Oh. Aha, I didn't get caught out by it that time. 2 down, 3 to go. We can do it. Alright, there's one there, there's one at the bottom. How does...
Darn you, Crash
I think the microphone's working. If the microphone's not working... You're worrying me here. Is it working? Is it not working? As far as I know, bosses tend to be a lot easier than the levels because you know for the most part what's coming at you. Oh, that was harsh. Okay. Right. After saying it started off better than yesterday, I didn't want to be proven wrong in such a fashion. Right, left, purple. Good God.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
There's one thing I do know. There will not be as many game overs in this as there was in that stupid bridge. That is a promise that I'm trying to keep myself. Come on. Got spooked by that one. Woo. Ah, good God. See, now I'm invincible.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Just stare at the camera until it's time to go. Ooh, that was close. I did know that you can walk on the ropes, but I did not want to cheat like that. And also, it's not as easy to walk on the ropes as people make it out to be. Well, there goes the mask. There we go. Yeah, the game over will probably happen. I mean, it's bound to happen. It's Crash Bandicoot. If you don't have game overs, where's the fun? It's just frustrating when I'm not actually touching the thing and then I die.
Over.
You called it. You get a cookie point. I don't know what a cookie point is, but you get one.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
You see, the ending of the bridge, I did it the first time I got to it. It was getting to that point that was the problem. Like, I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure as soon as I got past the bonus level, I made the rest of it first time. Okay, We're doing better than the last time. The only reason I lasted longer than 10 minutes for this is because the game over. That may or may not have happened. Ah, good God. Okay, these go... There we go. 3 down, 2 to go. Ooh, now Cortex is getting angry. Ah, crap. Oh. You see, as I said last time, this is a learning experience. I now know what to expect up until 3 health bars are gone. Exactly. I mean, nobody likes a person who does everything right in the first time. It just sets unrealistic standards for everyone else. One. Come on. Where's the green? Ooh. I can't oh yeah, I remember now. How did that hit me?
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
I called shenanigans. I did not know you could fall off this.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
You see, yeah. I remember trying to do the spin jump, but it just did not seem to be working properly for me, so I gave up on it. I would test it here, but as soon as I do, I know I'm going to get hit by something, and I want to try kill this guy. Ooh, that was a close one. 1 potato. At one point I was going to question the music in this level, but it sets the right tone. In my opinion, anyways. Whoa. I actually was not ready for that. And again. Now the game's just teasing me and giving me 2 attempts at this. You know what? If I can't do it this time, I guess I'll do it next time. Yeah, that counter is slowly going down. I think what I might do is I will put up a video tomorrow and I'll see what people want to see. Like, I have no problem playing the second one. I have no problem going through this one to get all the, what do you call them, relics and gems and crap. But I'll see what people want to see. And then I shall give that a try. Again.
Game over.
You know what? I'm doing this on purpose to prove whoever said that the bosses are easier, that they are completely wrong.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
But to finish that thing I was saying, I'm gonna do a video tomorrow and see what people want to see, and I'm just gonna do some other random game of a stream tomorrow and just give myself a break from this, really. I didn't say they were easy, I agreed they were easier. I will eat my words if this level takes more than, what was it, an hour and 8 minutes to finish? If it takes less than that amount of time. Hello, Vorp. How are you today? Ooh. Oh, that could have been it right there. Oh, there we go. Well, there we go. Yeah, I've already finished Warped on my own, but it's my favorite game, so I've absolutely no problem. And they go sailing off in a blimp happily ever after. Well, there you go. That was Crash Bandicoot. What to do now? You know what, I don't feel like ending it straight away, so I'm going to do, well, attempt to do a couple of the relic challenges. Starting, of course, with the earlier levels. But yeah, that was the end. See, Shell Shock is kind of awkward for me to play because of the death of my keyboard. Don't worry. I'll try something a little more infuriating, especially on the later levels. I'm trying to think. I don't think Engine was that hard. Was he? Right, here we go. Oh god, I'm actually trying to remember Engine now. For some reason I don't remember him as being too hard. True. Can you remind me which engine was again? Because I actually cannot remember. Oh, actually, was he the spaceship one? Well, the one where you have to fly after the thing. There we go. First relic. Out of the way. Jeez, what was Engine again? I'm pretty sure he was in the airship. I'm going to guess the airship. Oh jeez, shell shock question. Let me see. Oh, the best weapon from memory has always been Firestorm, but my favorite was always Pyro. Huh. Ironically, two different ways of saying fire. Oh well. Right. Yeah, I thought the engine one wasn't too hard. The only one I found a bit annoying was the dingo dial, and that's because I did not remember the auto tracking of the fireballs being so good. So that kind of got me a few times. Crap. But yeah, I like the variety as well in Warped, because you had the motorbike levels, you had the, what was it, jet ski. What else did you have? God, this is bad. I only finished it there the other day and I can't remember. That's it, Pure the cat. Yeah, the battles in Warped I thought were pretty good. Oh, the plane levels, yes. Oh, those pesky plane levels. Especially number 30. That race actually annoyed me a lot because I had... What was it? I got the golden relic for it, but I didn't actually win the race. So it actually took a lot more time to get the last gem than the relic, which was weird. Oh god. This is a terrible start to this run. Can we do this? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Dingo Dial was easy after the first time, but I just got completely caught out, really. I wasn't expecting the tracking to be so good, and I was slower than I should have been. Monkey move. Gotta love them monkeys. And also this run is going to be partial revenge on turtles after that bridge. But yeah, I think tomorrow I might just do a bit of something. I'll do something. Oh no. Whoa. If I get any sort of a relic here, I'll be surprised, to be honest. I think actually another somewhat annoying boss battle was Entropy, because I kept getting it so that, or the first couple of times I hit him, and I thought that I could just run quickly back over the platforms and get him twice, which turned out not to be the case, so oh, 108 isn't even a relic time. That was bad. I have a lot more memories of the, what you call him, Crash Tree. Like, I remember the secret levels as well, that you had to hit a specific road sign and get carried away by a weird, I think it was like a pterodactyl. But yeah, I really loved the motorbike levels in those, which I guess is where they probably got the inspiration for Crash Team Racing. I will probably stream as well when they release the DLC for this game of the what was it, 2 levels that they never added to the final game because they were too hard or something. Oh good god. So that will be an interesting addition to the old game over counter. No, you don't get me that time. Where did I get that fruit from? I should have just... See, the good part about this is with the relic races, if you fall off, you don't lose lives. So these can't add to the game over counter. The imaginary one that doesn't really exist because I lost count too long ago. I'm not even trying to go for the good relics. Oh god. Bouncy bounce. Whoever knew boxes made out of steel could be so bouncy. Because I know I sure didn't. Whoa, that was a lot closer than I wanted. Them things are more of a hassle for me than anything. Whoa. See, that's how far I thought I was the last time. There we go, another old relic. Yeah, I think this stream's going to be a fair bit shorter than yesterday's because I don't know, I'm not overly in the mood for going for all the relics at this moment anyways. I'll do a few, come back later, see what happens. Ah, this is a nice one to get a relic on. What's this? The only thing I have done. No, those bonus levels were, two of them are just going into other levels at different spots. One of them meaning you to play one of the harder levels in that game backwards for quite a bit if you want to clear gem. But I love the Area 51 question mark race. That was, or that's currently my only platinum relic in that game. Whoops. Oh, I thought I didn't jump far enough. I missed the guy doing the speed run of this at, what was it? Summer Games Don't Quit there last week. I think they played this. I know Spyro was there. There's definitely a Spyro. Oh look, platinum. There's my second platinum in Crash games now. See, some levels are just so much easier than others. But to... what is it? To unlock those secret levels you need 25 relics. And I know there's a few you can get from the secret levels, so you don't actually have to do... I think it's 2 or 3 levels you don't have to do. Or you can get away without doing at least. What a start. My trick here is just to continually hold forward when I can. And you just get to move, keep moving. Because there's no noticeable shortcuts or stuff. Yeah, there's a decent amount of secrets actually. I cannot wait until the eventual HD remake of Spyro though. I will do a 24 plus hour stream just completing all of those games. Ooh, that was close. Come on, Leaf. Whoever thought you'd get angry at a leaf for not moving fast enough? There we go. I'm on a roll here. There's a lot of these, especially in the first and second one, there's just too many things that are up too high. Yep, you need the 5 levels, 5 relics for each warp room. Not warp room, bonus room there. But the there's, I think it's 2 or 3 new levels in that room, and they are, I think, 5, 15 and 20, and you can just do those to get those relics instead of other levels as well. So you can skip a few, but oh crap, I forgot about the clock. Oh well. Oh, there's a clock. Oh, my blindness. I thought I just completely ignored the clock. But I've started to go back through those levels. I started with 25 and I'm working my way up to number 1, and I'm going for gold in all of them because I want to get the platinum trophy in that game. And as far as I know, I'm stuck on, what is it, Hang 'em High, which stupidly is level 7. And I just don't know why I cannot get fast enough to finish that. I actually thought there was a hole there. Whoa! See, that's the real use of the mask. Goodbye, and enjoy your foods. And jump, and jump. Spin. The majestic skunk. Didn't mean to get hit by him. The hit was supposed to be for up here, and then I have a safety mask, but I was a lot closer to the end than I thought. Whew. So it's not as pressurizing as the first time playing this because I know that I can't get a game over as long as I'm going by the timer. Ooh. That was nice cold water. Hogwild. This was a fun one if I do remember right. Hold jump to bounce higher on drums. Well, you don't say. Do 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 do. Now some of Crash's animations are just brilliant. I believe they're at least partially the reason why he got as well known as he is. He's just goofy. Oops. You see, you think time levels are bad, and you think water levels are worse. But in Crash 3 and I think in 2 as well, you have underwater timed levels. So they make it a lot more interesting. I keep forgetting I can't jump that guy. Okay. This should not be as hard as I'm making it out to be. You shouldn't give up. I mean, most of the fun in this game is finding a billion ways how to not play it. You bugger. I love the music in this game. I really want them to do a HD thing of Crash Team Racing though. That would make me happier than Spyro actually. Oh, that game was just my childhood. That I can understand. There are many a controller smashing moment in Crash. Especially a certain bridge that I refuse to try anytime soon. Oh, getting a gold relic on that thing is going to be hard. Or it might be easy actually. I'll be in a rush, so I'll start doing things a lot quicker than usual. So I'll just completely and utterly ignore almost everything. That's close. This music kind of makes me feel like Secret Agent Crash. There we go. All the gold. I don't even bother with the initials at the moment or anymore. I see absolutely no point to it. I mean, it's very highly likely that I'm the only one that is going to do much, unless I'm robbed, which hopefully won't happen. I think Crash Tag Team Racing was great just for the loading screen. It was possibly the most fun loading screens that have ever existed in a game. Oops. Well, this is already a bad run. I'm just going to get hit by something and start again. That turtle. See, Crash is a good boy. Actually, if I remember right as well, in Tag Team Racing, the dioramas were brilliant. I liked all of the kart racing games they had. Crash Team Racing, Crash Tag Team Racing, and Crash Nitro Kart. Oh, I keep missing those. Well, this is definitely not going to be a gold relic time. You know what? Not even... That failed. Let's go. Although the Burton is great, I also liked the trick levels on Tag Team Racing. It's just an interesting thing to have in the game. They tried to combine everything that... Yeah. Maybe Crash was never meant to commit Sudoku. Bounce. Bounce. No. I hit my head off the thing. Ah, good God. I'm not even going to try if I know that's not going to end up good. Goodbye plants, goodbye turtles, and Mr. Monkey. Okay, third time lucky. Or so they say. I forgot the thing again. Gonna take my time a little. I should have just gone there. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to go and buy. I actually got Crash Nitro Kart pretty recently. And which ones? I got Crash Nitro Kart, I got Tag Team Racing, and I got, what was the third one? Twin Sanity. And I was happy with it. I didn't want to get hit that early. Oops. But yeah, Crash Nitro Kart is a good game. No, sorry, Crash Tag Team Racing. Well, and Crash Nitro Kart. Ah, you can hit them a lot further away than I thought you could. Yeah, I've seen that turtle's tail is stupid. I've seen a fair amount of speedruns of it myself. Kinda makes you want to play the game more. But I played it, I haven't played Twin Sanity properly through in years. And like most Crash games, it had really good music. But if I could get Crash Team Racing on this, I happily would. That turtle does not win this time. But the hole does. That was a great game. That was the first platinum trophy I got on my PlayStation, and I got that PlayStation. No, sorry, I played that game pretty much all day the day I got my PlayStation. And yeah, I just went straight for that platinum. I had my first platinum trophy in like 8 hours. I need to read things at this. I was lucky actually, and I found a lot of the Crash games in a charity shop. So I know there's one of them that sells Crash, the PS2 one. Oh, what is it? The one that looks like Crash Bandicoot Warped. The Wrath of Cortex, that's it. I know there's a few shops that are selling that for, I think it's about €20, and I managed to get it for 50 cents at the charity shop. So I was extraordinarily happy about that. But yeah, Crash will always be a great game to have, except for, what was it, Crash of the Titans and the other one that was on the Xbox 360. Uh, Mind over mutant. That was it. Those were not good. They did with those exactly what they did with Spyro, and they turned it into a combat game rather than an adventure, this type of game. And Crash as a combat based game was just not for me. Grr. What type of speedrun is that? Is that a 100%, any percent? I hope for the best percent. Because I think... I'm just gonna say, before I say what I'm gonna say, like, all the speedrunning categories are great, but I feel the 100% runs are 150% or 15 or whatever the max of the game is will always be the best, because it just shows off so much of the game. That is true. I haven't looked in a while at the any percent or 100% runs. I've always thought it would be fun to speedrun something, but ironically, given the name of it, I just don't have the patience for speedrun. Like, this level, I'm never going to get a relic on. There's no point pretending I will. Oh no. At this point, I'm just trying to finish it and hope I get my name on the completely empty leaderboard. Jeez, 2 hours to finish it all. And here I thought I was great doing it in about 8. Crap. Crash won't stay in the boxes. I blame Crash for everything. You know what, I'm going to save my own sanity here and just try the next level. Is it 2 hours to play a game that you love? Yeah. See, I'm sort of at a mixed opinion, where speedrunning is great to watch and it's something that I'd like to do, but at the same time I know that it'd probably take a lot of the fun out of a game for me, so I don't really want to do it. So it's sort of 50-50 in that respect. Right, I can do this. This one shouldn't be as hard. The famous last words. That is a weird fish thing. There's something fishy about that. I'm allowed to laugh at my own puns. Because I know no one else will, and anyone else would probably just slap me for it. Whoa, that was really close. Right, I might be able to just scrape the gold relic, because pretty much because I stopped moving, I know there's no way I'm going to get the platinum one. Yes, actually I saw that run. All he did was spend, what was it? Pretty much all of the run picking on poor... Oh, what's his name? The guy with the weird nose thing. Owen Wilson, that was it. That was by far one of the most fun speedruns I've ever watched. Oh, wasn't it? It was Bonesaw, wasn't it? Oh, I got it. But yeah, I would highly recommend that run to anyone who needs inspiration to start it. Or who just wants to spend a while taking the piss out of Owen Wilson. He was great. The people with him was great. Honestly, I'd say Owen Wilson wouldn't have minded. I think I might go and watch that later on. Well, not later actually. Probably tomorrow sometime. Yeah. I mean, I get the fact that if he was the kind of person to do it, Owen Wilson could have said something or had something done about, well, basically just complained about it. But he's not that kind of person. I mean, I'd say even he knows this day and age that if you've any weird quirks at all, the internet is gonna pick up on it and make fun of you for it. In fact, he's probably used to it as well. Although I do enjoy watching AGDQ, I think banning him that year was pretty much the end of a lot of the freedom in it. There's a fly flying around my room. It's annoying me a little. Need to pick up the keys. Someday I will teach myself how to do a decent Owen Wilson accent. Or voice or something. I swear that clock was just designed to throw me off the edge right at the start. One thing I really don't like about this level is the fact that they use the third dimension. I know that's a stupid complaint for a 3D game, but yeah. Because I find I hold the stick at a bit of an angle rather than straight to the right or left or any of that, so I end up making a mistake and jumping behind the platform instead of onto it. Wait, did I lose the mask somewhere? I actually can't remember. Or I just didn't get it. Oh well. Go Crash, go! Oh, now I remember. Any masks you have get reset or taken away as soon as you hit that clock. That was almost too perfect of a set of jumps. Nope, missed it. I'm just gonna watch and make sure. Yeah, it is. Not gone crazy. I think I might just try and do a time on this level here and oops. Then I shall call it a day after that. Then I'll do a video tomorrow, see what people want. So I just realised I stopped talking when I read, and it can be annoying to people, especially myself. But yeah, I agree with you there. The blindfolded run of that game was amazing. Just the amount of stuff from that game that you have to remember to do that is insane. Like, I'm all for remembering how to play games, but good god, that brings it to a new level. Oh, I didn't actually know you could make that by just jumping. I knew I was going to get either battered or iguana'd. Grrr. Rightio. Hop, hop, and down. And up, and up. And there we go. You're into a nice rhythm now. Might be careful. Nope, missed the mask. Good night, good sir. And thank you for tuning in when you did. Have a fun sleep time and all that good stuff. Okay, over here. Up and left and right. That was a bit too early. That was way too early. I did it twice. I think this game just really exploits my weakness of jumping. There. 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 There we go. Mr. Red Iguana. Well, my reaction time was extraordinarily slow there. That was just panic at that point. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, I'm just gonna give this one more try and then I'm just gonna leave it for tonight. I've got stuff to do. I'll give it one more proper turn. Was that the fish with the, what do you call it? Where you had to use the net to get them. The fishing challenge, I suppose you could say. Like, it's funny, especially in games, and looking back at all the things that you were afraid of as a kid. Like, apparently I don't even remember it, but I was terrified of, what was it, Resident Evil? But now you look at it and it's nothing. Ah, yeah. I know the one you're talking about now. I think I was kind of like that as well when I was a lot younger, and the first time I played Ratchet and Clank, you had in Blackwater City those huge fish that would just jump out and be like, "Hey, I'm going to eat you today." They were also slightly nice. They might have been Canadian. Like, hey, I'm going to eat you today if you don't mind. Me. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Okay. That's the kind of run that that's going to be. Only I could get a game over while going for relics. I think especially games for younger people that had like those giant fish and stuff were really annoying and kind of spooky as a kid. I'm one of those people. I say one last run, then I get hooked on it and I just want to try it. I want to do good. And I was secretly hoping that that one last run was going to be the one that got me to at least the end. Now all I've done is disappointed myself. Oh, I'm glad, I'm glad. Nope, missed the mask. I don't like that iguana thing. But the thing is, I lost my sanity a long time ago, so stopping the game now won't really change anything. Whoa. I suddenly feel nervous. Never felt nervous about playing games before. Okay, iguana. There you go. Now you're gone. I genuinely forget how these bloody things work half the time. Oops. There goes 2 seconds I could have saved. Okay. Whoa. Nope. Need to get you to stay still. That stupid bounce back. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna end it there to keep my sanity, and it wasn't as long as the other days, but I honestly thought I'd a lot more of the game left to go. Like, as I said at the start, I would have finished it last night had I known that that was the last battle. But anyways, I'm going to do a video of something tomorrow. No idea what yet. But I'll put that up. I'll pose the question to people. What would they like to see, or what should I do? And based on that, I'll do some sort of a thing. At least. Most likely, depending on the reaction, I might just go and start the second one. I want to say in 2 days, because I'm going to take a break from Crash tomorrow and just chill out. Crash has some of the best animations. But yes, on that note, I shall end the old stream here. It wasn't as long as the last two, but hopefully I'll make up for it. If not tomorrow, the day after. I'm just making this longer and more awkward than it should be. Wait for it. Wait for it. Interesting fact as well to end the stream. When Crash does that in Crash 3, the pink stays on him until he dies or something else hits him, as far as I believe. But yes, I shall see you all then, and goodbye, and have a lovely whatever time of day it is.